The autumn leaves swirled, mirroring the energy of the young athletes on the field. The crisp air crackled with anticipation. This was it, the start of another season for the Ravens. Coach Thompson, a man whose wisdom was etched in the lines on his face, surveyed his team. He saw potential, but more importantly, he saw a group of individuals who needed to learn to fly together. The Ravens were not known for their winning streak. In fact, they were often the underdogs, struggling to find their footing on the field. But Coach Thompson believed in them. He knew that within each player there was a spark waiting to be ignited. He just needed to find a way to bring it out. Practices were tough, filled with drills that tested not only their physical strength but also their mental fortitude. Coach Thompson pushed them hard, demanding their best. He barked orders, but it was clear that his heart was in the right place. He saw the bigger picture. He wasn't just coaching football, he was molding young minds. Midway through the season, a new player arrived, Alex. He was a talented athlete, a natural on the field. His speed was unmatched, his throws were precise, and his agility was remarkable. The other Ravens watched in awe as Alex effortlessly maneuvered the ball during his first practice. But Alex's skills came with a price: his attitude. He was used to being the star player, the one everyone relied on. He had a hard time understanding that football was not a one-man show. He preferred to go solo, dribbling the ball himself instead of passing it to his teammates. The other Ravens started to resent Alex. They saw him as arrogant and aloof. They had been playing together for years, and now this new kid was disrupting their rhythm. The tension on the field was palpable. The once cohesive team started to unravel, their passes becoming sloppier, their plays falling apart. Coach Thompson recognized the growing rift within the team. He knew he had to act fast before it escalated further. One afternoon, after a particularly frustrating practice, Coach Thompson gathered the team. They stood, sweaty and disheartened, expecting a lecture. Instead, Coach Thompson surprised them. He spoke about his own experiences as a young athlete, about the mistakes he had made and the lessons he had learned. He emphasized that talent alone meant nothing without teamwork.
You can fly solo, but you'll never soar to the heights you can reach together.
He reminded them that each player had unique strengths, and it was by combining these strengths that they could overcome any obstacle. He looked at Alex, his gaze unwavering.
We need you, Alex, but we need you to be a part of this team, not apart from it.
The Ravens had a tough season ahead of them. They faced stronger, more experienced teams, and their internal conflicts seemed to magnify their challenges. They lost game after game, each defeat a blow to their already fragile confidence. Yet amidst the losses, something remarkable began to happen. The players started to internalize Coach Thompson's words. They started to see the value in each other's strengths and began to trust each other more. Alex, inspired by Coach Thompson's faith in him and the team's unwavering spirit, started to shed his arrogance. He realized that his teammates weren't trying to outshine him, they were trying to support him. He started passing the ball, trusting his teammates to make the plays. The Ravens still faced defeat after defeat, but with each game, their losses were by narrower margins. They were no longer simply a group of individuals, they were becoming a team. Recognizing the progress his team was making, Coach Thompson decided to take them on a team-building retreat. He took them to a secluded campsite, far from the pressures of the football field. Surrounded by nature, they hiked, they cooked meals together, and they shared stories under the starlit sky.
It was like, I don't know, a breath of fresh air. We finally had the chance to really get to know each other.
Away from the distractions of everyday life, the Ravens connected on a deeper level. They learned about each other's families, their dreams and their fears.
I remember Alex finally opening up. He shared his passion for the game and his anxieties about fitting in. It was a big moment for all of us.
The retreat was a turning point for the Ravens. They returned to the field a changed team. They were no longer just teammates, they were brothers bound by a shared purpose and a deep respect for one another. The Ravens, against all odds, had clawed their way to the championship game. The stands were packed with roaring fans, the atmosphere electric with anticipation. Their opponents were the Bulldogs, a formidable team known for their aggressive plays and their undefeated streak.
The first half was tough. The Bulldogs were bigger, faster, and they kept us on the defensive. We were trailing by a touchdown at halftime.
Despite their best efforts, the Ravens found themselves trailing by a touchdown at halftime. Coach Thompson, his voice calm but firm, rallied his team. This isn't over. We didn't come this far to give up now. Remember who you are. Remember what you're fighting for. Play your hearts out. Play for each other. Play. The second half began, and the Ravens, fueled by Coach Thompson's words and their unwavering belief in each other, played with renewed vigor. They fought for every inch of the field, their passes crisp, their tackles strong. The score remained close, the tension mounting with each passing minute.
With seconds left on the clock, we were just yards from the end zone. The score was tied, and this was our chance to win it all.
Alex, his heart pounding, received the ball. He could see the end zone, could almost taste victory, but two Bulldog defenders were closing in on him. In that split second, as the defenders lunged towards him, Alex remembered Coach Thompson's words. Teamwork. He saw his teammate Michael running a parallel route, unguarded. Without hesitation, Alex made a risky crossfield pass.
The crowd gasped. I wasn't sure if Michael would reach it in time, but I trusted him.
Michael, trusting Alex implicitly, stretched out his arms and made a spectacular catch, securing the winning touchdown as the clock ran out. The stadium erupted in cheers. The Ravens had done it. They had overcome all odds and emerged victorious.
We did it. We really did it.
As the team celebrated, Coach Thompson smiled, his heart filled with pride. They had won more than just a trophy that day. They had discovered the true meaning of teamwork and the incredible power of unity. The Ravens' victory became a tale whispered through the years, a testament to the power of perseverance, trust, and the unwavering spirit of a team that dared to fly together. Their story served as an inspiration to future generations, reminding them that when individuals unite, they can achieve extraordinary things.